Hello everyone. 2014 is a year of celebration and reflection for the pivotal issues of the Earth's atmosphere and its soils and lands. Celebration because both the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, which I have the honor to head, and the UN Convention to Combat Desertification mark their 20th anniversaries of entering into force. And over those 2 decades, separately and together, nations have achieved a great deal through these 2 treaties. But reflection too, because despite all the best efforts of so many across the globe, pollution of the atmosphere now stands at the highest levels in 800,000 years. And degradation continues to turn healthy and productive lands into infertile realms, triggering hunger and poverty and the loss of nature-based services upon which all of us depend. Services that also have a role in either absorbing or releasing ever more carbon into the atmosphere and aggravating climate change. The forces driving land degradation are many, and they are complex, from the way humanity produces food to the rising impacts of climate change itself. But all these challenges are surmountable if we get smarter about the way we manage the planet's nature-based resources and the way we power our economies. And the good news is that many of the actions needed to stem land degradation and desertification can trigger multiple social, economic, and environmental benefits, from improving water availability to increasing crop production and protecting biodiversity, to storing carbon in soils, vegetation, and newly planted forests. The theme of this year's World to Combat Desertification on the 17th of June is Land Belongs to the Future. Let's climate-proof it. It is a theme that resonates deeply with me, and I'm sure with colleagues in UN agencies worldwide working towards meeting the complex challenge of climate change as part of our overall aim of sustainable development for all. In a world of 7 billion people, rising to over 9 billion by 2050, the way we manage or mismanage our land will in many ways define the future of humanity over the 21st century. Today, in celebration of 20 years of good work and on the occasion of World Day to Combat Desertification, I thank parties to the convention and the staff of the CCD Secretariat for raising awareness and helping people to understand their part in this sustainability puzzle. And I encourage everyone to get involved. I encourage you to use the resources that the CCD has produced and made available on the internet. I encourage you to look at what the UN Environment Program says about the true value of natural resources, to learn from the Food and Agricultural Organization how cutting food waste can reduce losses of land and of ecosystems like forests, and why the Convention on Biological Diversity's work to conserve and better manage biodiversity is so crucial, and to check out inspiring examples of climate action on the UNFCCC website and through our initiative, Momentum for Change. And then, take this knowledge and use it to improve your local living experience. Advocate for government policy that reduces desertification and land degradation. Advocate for responsible and sustainable use of natural resources and climate-friendly consumer choices from businesses. Reduce your personal food waste under the UN campaign, Think, Eat, Save, Reduce Your Footprint. Take action yourself and involve others. What contributions are you and your community, your church, your colleagues and classmates willing to make to combat desertification and climate-proof the future? Ladies and gentlemen, this year the UN is working towards the Sustainable Development Goals, and the UNFCCC is working towards a new universal climate agreement in 2015. Nothing can help these 2 parallel processes more than a clear mandate from people around the world to stop land degradation, mitigate the causes of climate change, and adapt to the climate change we know is coming. We need your action right now, and we need your support right now as we work towards a climate-friendly and sustainable future for all. If you're watching this video, you have already taken the first step. And I therefore ask that you make some form of action on World Day to Combat Desertification your second step. I ask you to make these first steps in a journey towards a better future for this generation and generations to come. Thank you.